There's one last character that we need to talk about before we really get into the subject at hand of the new season on the horizon and the announcement of the newest character to the game. So let's talk a little bit about Daredevil. Daredevil is a very popular character for a lot of different reasons, not least of which his very popular characterization in the TV show of the same name and the recent revival of that show that is currently going on. And I think the developers went above and beyond at incorporating Daredevil's abilities into the game. And quite frankly, I can't really think of a way to bolster his abilities further or give him a new ability beyond what he already has and what his skill set allows him to do. Let's look at his full list of abilities just so you can get a general idea about what I mean. So as far as condensed abilities go, we have the routine superhuman senses, agility and reflexes, echolocative radar sense, which is notoriously implemented into Daredevil's kit, master martial artist, hand-to-hand combatant and stick fighter, expert acrobat and gymnast, expertise in criminology, criminal law, and police procedures, and the utilization of a billy club with multi-purpose functions. Now, all of the things on this list are implemented very, very well. You could maybe make an argument that the expert acrobat and gymnast isn't incorporated fully, but does Daredevil really need more than he already has? I mean, just look at this list of abilities. There is a ton of different abilities that he has, from his standard primary fire to an alternate primary fire that activates when he uses certain abilities. Outside of his ultimate ability, he's got the Devil's Latch, he's got the Infernal Fury, which in itself has two other abilities encased therein. He's got his Sonic Pursuit, he's got his Objection, and he has his Radar Sense and his Wall Climb ability, or his Blind Ascent. That's 10 different abilities, not including his ultimate ability. So this list really is even a little bit bigger than it lets on at a casual glance. So I know that the entirety of this series has been, is there more things that could be added to the kits of these characters, because a lot of them have open keybinds and other things of that kind? I genuinely don't know that there is. Outside of giving him a team up that he gets to activate as opposed to being the anchor for a team up, I'm not sure that there's a whole lot more that you could fit onto this character without doubling up the keybinds somewhere. And quite frankly, I think that's okay. There doesn't need to be a whole lot of abilities on every single character in the game, though I do wish that a lot of characters in the game had something a little bit extra in their kit to help them thrive a little bit more in the roles that they are filling. And you never know. We have seen abilities added to characters post-launch. The big one that comes to mind is the ability for Thing to leap to enemies as opposed to allies. And I know that that's not as impactful as most people would maybe like it to be, but it is what it is, and this is kind of where we are. So I know it's kind of an anticlimactic end to this series, but I don't think that there's anything that you need to add to Daredevil's kit in terms of giving him a new ability, though I know that there's a lot of opinions and outcry as to things that should be done to alter his current kit and rein him back in. But what do you think? Is there a different change that you would like to see made to Daredevil, or how would you like to see the tools and play kit that he currently has altered or reined in any way? I'd be very interested to hear what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And as always, if you've made it this far and you enjoy these types of discussions, I would invite you to leave a like, a follow, and share this video with someone else who would also enjoy that. And I will be back to give my 2 cents on Gambit's implementation and the role that he is being assigned to tomorrow.